Perhaps the chocobos here developed the ability to glide through the air as a means of crossing the canyon.
Do it! Alright, watch and learn. What the hell? Asshole! No, take it back.
I'll take care of him. Why don't you
Take it over.
Stop on this!
Keep it together.
Yeah, I'll do it. Hope you don't mind if I fill you full of holes. This is the end of the line. About damn time! Yeah, you got this!
Deal with that.
Need my help, do you? Bang, bang! Yeah. Got a whole heap of land with your name ringing!
Let's do this. It's on you.
Come on! Boom! Gotta love! Suck on this! Bringing the healer up!
let me bring it! There! Watch yourself.
Deal with that.
Alright! Watch and learn! Joke on it, asshole!
Okay, let's go. It's on you.
Let's do this. Take the lead.
Guess it's my turn!
Come on, gotcha. Bring it. Watch yourself.
Keep it together.
Alright! Watch and learn! Slow it down, why don't
I got this. It's on you.
Need my help, do you? Suck on this! Want some more? Bring it home!
I got this. Gotcha.
Come on.
There! Huh? Yeah! Come on! Gotcha! Gotcha! Come on! Yeah!
My turn. Bahamut Arisen has fallen. Well done. I had no idea the god of destruction could evolve further, but I now suspect it could surpass even these limits. With this crimson terror at your command, I almost pity anyone who is foolish enough to try and stand in your way. I can't help but wonder where we'll meet next. So many fascinating possibilities.
they're nothing. Going in.
Did you see me in action?
Calling the block. You're done.
Here it comes!
Now. Going down.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Nanaki? I can't believe it. It really is you. We were so worried. Welcome home.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors. Huh. But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious. Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
watch over the veil.
My pleasure. Are you about to...
That windmill generates energy for us. Its output pales in comparison to that of a Mako reactor.
Even though we may struggle to see it, everything... with which the planet...
You see that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like that.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
Is an extension of us, and we of it.
No.
What an upstanding...
Every day, I give thanks to the planet. All of our fabulous designs have been infused with prayers to the planet.
I want to be in the souls of our ancestors.
As the sun sinks below us, so too does our knowledge and experience. Avalanche wanted, dead or alive. They certainly made a name for themselves, haven't they?
If you wish to deepen your understanding of the planet, you should participate in the Rebirth.
I doubt we need to worry about
Let me guess. The planet home.
Do you have any notion as to why the planet would choose to set such a trial?
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet. It is
The trees from which it sprouts, the birds which nestle in their mouths.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true. Planetology rejects our Mako-consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge. Needless to say, many hazards await you on the road, so take care.
Ours is the most storied establishment in history.
So the concert at the Blue Coast.
It said that these caves were formed from erosion caused by the ice stream.
If you are wondering where...
Well, it does need to have... True planet.
May the planet grant you a deep and restorative slumber.
By the boundless grace of the planet, may we enjoy our lives and this meal.
We've hosted many noteworthy guests, including Professor Gast himself.
Would you care? I regret that I've nothing to award you at this.
How may I be of service? Mellifluous melodies are all the more pleasing when played on the piano. Thank you for sharing such joy with the world. I hope you will enchant us with even more splendor.
It's said that these caves were formed from erosion caused by the life stream itself.
Is that SSL? Used to be a soldier. Lots of hand signals. That's how Shinra Sign Language came to be a thing. I know the basics. Queen's blood, huh? fight, though. Hang on. Are you ex-military too? Solid idea. Good luck with that.
This place is divine. I can't believe it. The torch of Cosmo.
Finally, let us gaze upon the lawn.
Gotta kill some time.
May the planet guide us all.
O great mother, from whom all blessings flow, we beseech you by the light of the
I'm afraid I can't let you past.
The fact that we stand here today.
Hearken to the wisdom of the planet.
You must be Nanaki's friends. He's gone up to the observatory, if you're wondering.
Wellspring of all truths. That is the beating heart of our.
The torch of Cosmo Canyon whispers. Hey, is Fella Booger
Something about just.
Oh, hey, what's up? You a customer?
Something about just makes me feel centered.
Oh, and, please come again.
Something about just looking at material makes me feel centered.
You ain't getting your hands on a proper weapon unless you...
Just so we're clear, I only sell to customers I deem worthy. better watch how you wield the... Things now.
You heard of Phoenix species? Supposedly they're...
Crazy to think these caves. I wonder if that book I spent...
The history of Magnata books can be traced back to Cosmo Canyon itself. Our great mother's memories will always be here for you.
Many books dedicated to planetology. We're lucky to have it.
30-year-old potion. Tonics, liniments, filters. We have everything you need to cure what ails you.
planet's grace and deliciousness to anything.
Stock up on whatever you need.
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nana King! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
I've been studying planetology for years now, but there's always more for me to learn. Its depths are immeasurable.
Look at these rocks.
Just as all things begin with the planet.
Learn well the joys of giving. Generosity is a great virtue.
Feel the energy all around you. It rides the winds across our planet, singing at our very core, we are connected.
I hope you learn as much as you can while you're here.
The cards may serve as a conduit for the very wisdom of the planet. Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood. It has bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each and every card holds within it a greater purpose, one that belies their form. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother. A turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked pall hangs over the life stream, and a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Too many. Remember, the cards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. O great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
We will now embark on our tour of the Veil, whereby you may all experience the flow of spiritual energy. Our journey begins. Here, at the dawn of life.
Since time immemorial.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others, or to focus on taking apart?
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet? The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
By unlocking this knowledge, it allows us to hide our spiritual insane. I invite you to do so now. Set free the secret within. Lift yourselves high.
Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others?
Join me as we search for this region's greatest player. Oh, it's our very first catch of the day, folks. We have ourselves a challenger. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, our audience doesn't want to hear commentary, they want to see blood. To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most, me, Bernard. Talk about carnage, am I right? I'm I'm lucky I got out of that match with my limbs intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
With boundless life for her children, she serves as this seminar to yearn to chase the horizon.
The bond between us. In the soil beneath our feet, the trees from which it nestle in their boughs. And when
We need only open our hearts to
lift your gaze. I'm meant to find these secrets. Tell me, is it better to spread the teachings of planet?
I ask you this, who among you?
The seminar is
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid you cannot join. Perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
The seminar is in progress.
I ask you this, who among you?
You all are the planet's thought.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mamakin. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Namaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our veil and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
We have Professor Gast at the
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see. Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it. While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
It's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
Don't you worry, my dear. I'll find a way to bring out the full. Cross my heart.
Here we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
Working here is an incredible honor.
You recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful. That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later. That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels. You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
There's so much we have yet to learn about the universe.
Nothing is as beautifully complex as the cosmos.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space. To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what...
Mind your manners in front of fellow Bugenhagen.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the...
Nothing is as beautifully complex.
To gaze at the stars is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm...
That again, huh? The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corel and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning. Do see a doctor.
Excuse me?
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology. But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me. I present to you our planetarium. While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado, This is only the beginning.
The shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life. Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next? The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul? Much like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came. To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream. An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted, of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
Please escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things? I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance. Come on in.
faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us, never abandon us.
Within you all are the planet's thoughts and memories.
Tell me,
I heard from fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
Which would you say is a more worthy pursuit?
They are both one and the same. Wouldn't you agree? We are as much a part of the
Within you all are the planet's thoughts.
And so long as we do not stray from our...
I ask you.
I went to a meditation session.
We yearn to chase the... Wheresoever...
Therefore, does it not follow that to keep moving? It's so great learning about
The seminar is
I've always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into...
Please continue on into the assembly.
Poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste, me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as other folks.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay. Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you. On that note, I think we should adjourn for the evening. The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
I'll see you at the festival.
There is no seminar being held here at the moment. Can I help you?
us, so.
I joined a...
We yearn to chase the horizon.
You're interested in learning more about planetology? That's wonderful.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youth who left the Veil years ago. Avalanche.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kinda wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Some carry a fire that rivals even this. Like the youth who left the Veil years ago. Avalanche, they called themselves. They were young, but the desire to protect the planet burned bright within their hearts. And who were we to quench such noble passions?
She would never forsake us, never abandon us, for we are her children, one and all. This wonderful planet is always watching over us, ever keeping calamity at bay. If people everywhere resolved to not take her bounty for granted and offered up prayers of gratitude, no man, woman, or child would suffer.
We must live in harmony with our Great Mother, for the planet is an extension of us, and we of it. As such, the life with which she has blessed us is a gift that must one day be returned. To nurture your spirit is to nurture the spirit of the planet, and so I implore you, brothers and sisters, do not neglect your studies, nor your prayers. Through your diligence, you will find true fulfillment.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share our home. It is that which comes from beyond the confines of this world, that which disrupts the natural order, the other which may attempt to claim and consume.
This River of Lights thing sounds...
For united, we shall never succumb to fear of celestial calamity.
Learn well the joys of giving. Generosity is a great virtue, one which the planet will reward in kind. We are not made lesser for it.
Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor. Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, I've learned something all right. That these planetologists would rather study the world than live in it.
So, I'm an ancient. As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients. Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
That's enough.
It's okay. I'll keep going. So my blood's been a curse, but it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life, friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
It is time!
Whoa!
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you? What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Lights possesses such power.
I could only
Alas,
imagine the hardships
my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age.
I'm glad to know that Aerith has friends like you to keep her company.
Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes, and by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word,